Your forecast first, sponsored by Matex Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
Watching the skies, we are tracking the latest with severe weather. This is a live look in Springfield right now that currently has a severe thunderstorm warning associated with it as storms begin to move in. You can see the dark skies there, rain and hail to the north and west of the Springfield area here this evening. Take a look at the radar, and here it is. We've got warnings in effect for Cass, Menard, Morgan, Sangamon County, also Logan, Mason, Menard, Tazewell County also with warnings in effect. And look at this very large cell that is here, packing quite the punch. So there's Springfield. It is heading to the south and east, going to be clipping northern portions of Sangamon County as we go throughout tonight. And additional storms have fired and are diving south and east. There's Champaign. You can see there's Decatur. It's going to be an active night for many. A severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 9 p.m. for all of our counties. The latest on the severe weather threat for tonight as we track the severe weather for you coming up. WCIA 3 News starts right now.
Now from WCIA 3 News.
Police are investigating a murder after a man was found inside of a car. The details of what happened to him.
Everyone in the country was looking through, like, how do I qualify? How do I get my check?
And some found out they don't qualify. Who that could change for. And the 4th of July might be months away, but some events for it are already being canceled.
You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA 3 News at 5.
What started out as a quiet spring day isn't ending as one. Good evening, I'm Jennifer Roscoe. Parts of central Illinois are seeing severe weather roll through this evening. Chief Meteorologist Kevin Leidy is in our tracking center tonight. So Kevin, what could these storms bring?
Well, hail is already occurring in these storms, and that is one of the bigger threats right now. That's going to transition over to a wind damage threat later tonight. But boy, these storms are packing a punch already. These have produced softball-sized hailstones out in southeast Iowa and just across the state line into Illinois. Notice the purple color there. That's going to be east of Havana. So our radar can estimate hail size, and it's saying there might be some ping pong ball size hail in there as that storm dives south and east. And look at all the lightning strikes there as well. All of these storms are moving south and east, and you can see the latest with those two cells that have warnings on them. You can see the time of arrival from Lincoln there at about 5:14 p.m., Stonington 5:31, and down the line you're looking at Cerro Gordo a little bit before 6 o'clock. These storms are going to be around over the next several hours, and again, hail, damaging winds, all a big threat with these. We're tracking it for you. We'll have the latest in the forecast coming up here in just a little bit.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Kevin. We have new details tonight. Police are investigating a murder in Decatur. It happened near Decatur and Hayworth Streets around 10:30 this morning. Police say they got to the scene and saw a 24-year-old man in a car. He had been shot several times. The victim was taken to the hospital where he later died. Police are still looking for a suspect. Coronavirus cases in Illinois continue to rise. State Public Health announced more than 1,500 more cases today. That brings the state's total to more than 15,000. There are also another 82 deaths today, bringing that total to 462. We now know that 2 cases in Coles County are in the sheriff's office. The department says one is a deputy sheriff, the other is a civilian worker. Both are recovering at home. The department says neither works in the correctional facility. And to get an alert when there are cases in your area reported, just download the WCIA 3 News app. Employees who work with people with disabilities are getting creative to work around restrictions. WCIA 3's Courtney Bunting talked to them about what they're doing.
Staying safe takes cooperation from everyone. Developmental Services Center in Champaign makes a lot of home visits, so they've had to make adjustments. They're doing things like counseling sessions and doctor's appointments over the phone. For their younger clients, they're FaceTiming, Skyping, and Zooming to get the job done. Even with limitations, they're doing their best to connect with clients.
Isolation is kind of an issue a lot of times with people with developmental disabilities that are living in the community independently. So, the connection with DSC and the connection with what family support they do have is really important at times like this.
4 of their staff members are now part of a new live-in program in their group homes. They'll stay isolated in those homes along with clients for 30 days. That model was put into place to limit the amount of people going into homes. Any staff members who are coming and going from homes are also being limited. They're also being screened before they can go inside. Reporting in Champaign, Courtney Bunting, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
And DSC is always looking for donations. They have a drop box outside their main location, and you can leave items between 8 and 4:30. We have a list of what is needed at WCIA.com. Bars in central Illinois stocked up for St. Patrick's Day, but never expected last call to last so long. Governor Pritzker's move to shut down bars came the night before the big drinking holiday. Now many bar owners worry their beer could go bad before customers can drink it. Michael Gregory runs the Big Four Tavern in Danville. He's asking the city council for relief. If the city lets him sell booze by the bottle, he says it could help him pay his staff long enough to stay open. He's also calling for the mayor to cut bars some slack on the fees for their gaming and liquor licenses. Colleges across the nation are struggling financially after sending students home for the semester. So school leaders in Illinois sent a letter to lawmakers asking for the federal government to step in. WCIA 3's Jamie Mays has more on this.
Presidents of public universities throughout the state say they're taking a big hit from coronavirus, so they're asking for money to help. Illinois public universities say over the past few weeks, they have had to provide refunds for room and board, cancel programs, events, close facilities, and more. And all of that has taken a financial toll. They are estimating to have lost about $224 million, and there could be more losses in the coming weeks or months.
A number of our public universities have real cash flow problems. Obviously we all know we've been through a state budget crisis not too long ago. And a number of them I've talked to are concerned that if they don't get funding soon, they're going to have to make some adjustments.
They say Congress has provided support, but more relief is needed. They're hoping Congress will provide $47 billion in emergency funding for students and universities across the nation. Reporting in Champaign, Jamie Mays, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
Congress already gave schools across the country about $14 billion through a coronavirus aid relief and economic security act last month. Illinois schools will get about $140 million of that. The U of I says the portion they get is welcome, but still not enough to cover the millions of dollars in losses. The list of canceled events isn't over. What else the pandemic has forced to postpone. Plus, health officials say staying inside will help stop the spread. How one city is driving that message home.